if we think about learning code at the bottom, which is how do we set and achieve academic goals, the one up on that is get paid to learn. So systemically, we should actually like fund tuition fully and have cheap housing and deal with many of the inequalities in the United States culture, but I don't see that changing anytime soon. So in the meantime, there are a bunch of skills that students can leverage to find money to pay for their schools. That might mean decreasing their tuition bill by going to a community college and by finding other mechanisms to get a world-class education at a discounted price. And it also might mean scholarships and internships and work studies. And so that second tier is really focused on that. And then the third tier is from the classroom to the bank, which is we learned how to learn and set and achieve academic goals. Once we are able to minimize the amount that we're paying for college, minimize our debt, break that cycle, be able to afford tuition, how do we transform from our education into a career that we find valuable? So I call that from the classroom to the bank. And then the fourth level is actually, I would say, like there's multiple tiers on that horizon, because it's really like, I would call like on-the-job learning, and that could be graduate school. It could be, in my case, like professional problem-solving skills for a mathematician. It could be, how do you build a career full of professional development and personal growth? How do you balance your time at work with the time that you have at home, et cetera, et cetera. So for the learning code, I imagine that a lot of the work that we can do is on that bottom level. But of course, none of this is linear, right? It's not like our lives like, okay, I'm going to learn to be a student, and then I'm going to learn how to pay for college. And so a lot of the themes cross over. But in terms of serving students, which is really a central mission, when I think about the development stages of students, I like to think about their questions and their needs and their concerns in that continuum, so that I can kind of navigate the spaces of guidance, coaching, mentorship with the appropriate resources within that framework, right?